For CS120, the basic image editing project, there's one thing I forgot to mention in the last video. On each image, you want to add that it was edited by you. So you want to put text in something like by and then your name. So notice it is already in this one. I'm going to pick one that it's not in. Let's try this one. So I forgot to put it in this one. Two ways to do it. If the connection to Pixlr worked for you, you can connect to it. If you haven't tried that yet, you can connect more apps and try and connect with Pixlr here. So Pixlr should load, hopefully, and show you the image. And then you just want to add a text layer to that image. So click text, find a place to put it, and type by your name. And you want to make sure that it's of size and color that works for that image. You may want to adjust the image color. Since I've already typed it, I have to highlight it to change the color. So if you wanted to pick a different color, oops, highlight it. If you don't highlight it, it won't change it. Or if you only highlight one letter, it only change that one letter. And then pick an appropriate size. So pick something that's going to contrast well. Maybe I'll make that bold. And that's going to add an extra layer to your image. So once it's in there, then you can just resave it. So I'm going to go back to save. If you connect it to your drive, just uncheck save as a copy, leave the same name, and it'll just replace the file in your drive with the one with the name on it. If you weren't able to connect to your drive or you didn't try it and you don't have your name on there, then the only other way to get your name on there is to download it to your computer. Pay attention to where it goes. Let's see, that's not one I edited. That's the original. Let's try the flipped one, maybe. Let's do the bucket fill. Oh, I got my name on that one. Flipped. Forgot that one. So if I'm not connected directly to Pixlr, and again, it's easier if you are, because you can edit the file directly. Otherwise, you have to download it. Know where it's saved. I know it's saved in my downloads. Open up Pixlr, and then from Pixlr, they'll have to open it from your computer. And let's view it as a list. Oh, no, I want details. There we go. There it is. Open the image. Add your text layer. As long as the font and size seem to work, that looks pretty good. OK. And then I'll have to resave it. If you're not connected to your drive, again, you'll have to save to your computer. I'm not going to worry about changing the name. I'm going to replace the one that I put there. Yes, I want to replace it. And then I have to go back to my drive and re-upload it. So I had it sort by date so I can find the newest one at the top, and I put it back in, and it'll say, hey, you already have a file like that. Do you want to keep it as the new one or have it as a separate file? And I definitely wanted to replace it, so I did the right thing. So double check that you did add your name to each of these that you edited. So there's 13 files you edited. All 13 files should have your name on it somewhere. And then there's 2 files you started with, the computer JPEG and what was it, Panorama Blues JPG. Those 2 are the original. They don't need your name on it. So thanks. Have fun.